next problem is the total energy of a body of mass 2 kg performing SHM is 40 joule. Find its speed while crossing the center of the path. So here the total energy is given, that is the sum of kinetic and the potential energy that is given, and the mass of the object is given. The mass is 2 kg, so no need of conversion, and the total energy E, it is equal to 40 joule. What we have to find its speed while crossing the center of the path. That means we have to find here the maximum velocity, that is Vmax. So here we have the formula for total energy as total energy is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. So we can write this as it is 1 by 2, it is m into omega into a whole square. That is, we can write here this total energy is equal to 1 by 2, instead of w into a, it is, we'll write a into omega square. So this a omega square, it is nothing but the maximum velocity. So we can write this is the maximum velocity a omega. So we can write here m into this V max square. We'll write the reason as V max is equal to a omega. We have this formula. In derivation we have seen this. Then put the value of total energy, that is 40, is equal to 1 by 2 into m is what? It is 2 kg. So it will be 2 into V max square. So this will become V max square is equal to 40. That is, we can write V max is equal to root of 40. So when we check the square root of 40, that is 6.324 meter per second. So this is about the Vmax, that is the maximum velocity. You can take the screenshot of this. First try to solve it your own and then copy it. Then the next problem, that is the problem number 13. It is a simple pendulum performs SHM of period 4 seconds. T is given. How much time after crossing the mean position? The mean position is specified here. With the displacement of the bob be 1/3 of its amplitude. Displacement, that is x is 1/3 of a. So first we'll write down the given data, that is period is given here. This period of SHM is given, that is nothing but t is equal to 4 seconds. Then how much time after crossing the mean position? So here what is given? The displacement, that is this displacement, that is x, it is 1/3 of amplitude. So we can write here x is equal to a by 3. And what is given next? That is 4 seconds, right? Mean position. So we have here what we have to find? How much time? That is small t we have to find. This. The time interval we have to find. So here the formula is, we have the formula for displacement as a sine of omega t. It is equal to a by 3. That is, we can have sine of omega t, it is equal to 1 by 3. So it is 1 by 3. Here this omega we can write here, as we know omega is equal to 2 pi by t. It is 2 pi upon t into this t as a pi upon t. So the next we can write here this t. We'll write the value of t. The time period it is given, it is 4 seconds. So simplify this. It is sine pi by 2 into t is equal to 1 by 3. That is, we can write here, it is pi by 2 into t is equal to, take sine this side, so it will become sine inverse 1 by 3. So here pi by 2 into t as it is, so it is 1 by 3. 1 upon 3, it is equal to 0.333 and 3. So the next, if we check the inverse of this, it is pi by 2 into t. The inverse of sine inverse of 0.3333, it is equal to, if we check in the log table, it is 19.47. Instead of pi by 2, we can write here 90. That is, pi by 2 is nothing but 90 into t. It is 19.47. So this t is equal to, it is 19.47 divided by 90. So by simplifying this, we have t is equal to 0.21635. So this is the time interval, that is small t. It is second. So here you can check the whole formula and problem. Take the screenshot of this and try to solve. Then next we'll take the problem number 14. A simple pendulum of length 100 cm performs SHM. Find the restoring force acting on its bob of mass 50 gram when the displacement from the mean position is 3 cm. The length of the string it is given, it is 100 cm, and the restoring force, we have to find the restoring force, that is F, and the mass of the bob it is given 50 gram, and the displacement, that is x, is given, that is 3 cm. So we'll write the given data, that length of the string it is equal to 100 cm. That is, we can write it in meter, it is 1 meter. Then mass of the bob it is m is equal to this 50 gram. So it is 50 gram. That is, we can write 50 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. That is, we can write it is 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 kg. And the displacement from the mean position, that is x. This x is equal to this displacement. If this mean, this extreme and extreme, so this displacement from the mean position it is given, it is 3 cm. So we'll write in meters as 3 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. What we have to find here? We have to find the restoring force, that is F. So here we have the formula for restoring force. F is equal to mg sine of theta. Here, if this theta is small, then we can write sine of theta, it is equal to theta. So therefore the formula for the force, it becomes F is equal to mg into theta. So here, that mg into theta, we have that this angular displacement, that is x is equal to this theta is equal to x, that is the arc length upon L, length of the string, so x upon L. So we'll write this value here. Therefore this F is equal to m into g into x upon L. Put values here. M is, what is the value of m? It is 5 gram, 50. So it is 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 kg. Then next G G is gravitational acceleration, it is 9.8, and X, the displacement, it is 3. It is in meters, 3 into 10 to the power minus 2. And what is the length of the string? The length of the string, it is equal to 1 meter. So it is divided by 1. So we have 15 into 9.8 into 10 to the power minus 4. So this will become, multiply this, it is 147 into 10 to the power minus 4. So we can write 1.47 into 10 to the power minus 2. So this is the force. This is restoring force. So you can have the total formula and the solution.